Okay, and we are recording. Awesome. Thank you so much for joining me today. My name is Victoria, and you were either invited by me or another coach to check out what the coaching opportunity is and to see what it means to be a Beachbody coach, and also to learn more about our team. Our team is called misFIT Republic, and for the guys out there, there are some Mr. Fits, a lot of them on our team, and so I want to just give you an overview of what Beachbody is, what it means to be a coach, and to see if this is the right opportunity for you. So just give me a second. I am going to do a screen share to get my PowerPoint ready. There's the PowerPoint, and hide me. There we go. Okay, so you guys should just be able to see just the PowerPoint itself. So I'm going to just kind of go over some information about what the coaching opportunity is. Let's see here. Get everything together. Okay, so a little bit about myself. I have been coaching for about a year now. I'm born and raised in Texas. I am a mom of three. I've got a teenager, and right now she's 15 going on 16, and I also have twin toddlers. If you can see in the picture, we try to do family pictures, but there's always, someone who's not really into it, and right now that's my little girl who's just not into the picture. I am a college grad, and when I started as a coach, I was working in an office, and I enjoyed my job, and I love the people I work for, but it wasn't the right fit for me, and I just kind of felt that deep down inside. So that's what kind of brought me to one of the reasons that brought me to the coaching opportunity. I was also overweight. I was, a yo-yo dieter, definitely for sure. And anxiety and depression is something I battled with for a really long time. So when I first started with Beachbody, I was on maternity leave, and I joke around that I was living off of Taco Bell, and that is so true, because at the time, Taco Bell's cheap, and I was hungry. I was nursing my twins, and I was always hungry, and so I was always just, like, bring me some Taco Bell. If you're coming to visit me, just bring me some Taco Bell because it's cheap and I can just eat it. And I was kind of in the mindset that, oh, I'm nursing, and so I'm going to just burn off whatever calories I was eating. And that was so not the case for me, because I was gaining weight, not losing weight from nursing, which I know a lot of people feel like they lose weight when they're nursing. So I started with the T25 program. And to be quite honest with you, when I bought my challenge pack, it came with T25 and Shakeology, but I didn't really drink the Shakeology consistently. I was in the mindset that it was like a, quote unquote, just another shake. And so I didn't really drink it very consistently. And so once I started to drink it and feel the benefits of it, I started to become addicted to it. So I'll talk about that more later. But also, at the time, I was suffering from postpartum depression. I've had depression and anxiety for years. My depression started when my oldest was a baby, and I had postpartum depression with her. And it's something that I've, battled with for a really long time, and I still battle with now. And I am, definitely a completely changed person from where I used to be. So it's something that I do have to be cognizant of about. So I finished my T25 program, and through that, I was watching my coach. She was always posting about her business, her health, and she just was always so happy. And I just didn't understand, why is she so happy and why was I so miserable? So I was curious about it. So I asked her about what this coaching opportunity was, and to see if it was the right fit for me. But to be honest with you, I was not in a good place. Like I said, I was overweight. I was still battling the depression. I was not in a good place to help people. But it made me curious, and I just had to find out more about it, because I just needed a change for myself. I needed to not be the person that I was becoming. I was not happy with that person. So that's a little bit about me. So about Beachbody. So Beachbody was founded in 1998 by Carl Deichler and John Congdon, with the core purpose to help people achieve their goals and enjoy a healthy, fulfilling life. They had infomercials, and through that, they were able to give everyone equal access to a variety of workouts that are proven, no nonsense, in-home DVD programs. And so Carl and John had set this company apart by taking the risk of creating programs that required hard work and commitment. There's no magic potions or quick fix schemes or anything like that. So if you know anybody who's ever tried P90X, or if you've done it yourself, you know that that's a crazy, serious workout, and it takes a lot of commitment for sure. Through online Beachbody message boards, customers talking to each other and providing their own support and motivation. And they were inviting others to try out different programs. John and Carl saw this opportunity as a way to reward the people for their sharing of the programs and just motivating other people. So they founded the coaches for Team Beachbody, which officially launched in 2007. Excuse me. So basically it was just these programs out there and people just doing the programs, enjoying it, and helping other people. And so they decided that, yeah, this is a great opportunity for those people to help even more people. So the launch of Team Beachbody put into motion more products. If you can definitely see the products out there, you've got Insanity, which is another crazy, crazy workout. Turbo Fire, Brazilian butt lift, more Tony Horton stuff, P90X2, X3, T25. Like I said, there's the one I had started out with, 21-day fix, which is just completely just blown up. All over. Everyone seems to love that one, and I do too. Got Pio. Body Beast is definitely something that's a crazy workout, and people are loving too. So, you just see all the things that are out there, and it just really represents a true commitment to what the company's core purpose, to help people achieve their goals and enjoy a healthy, fulfilling life. So I'm pretty sure, everybody listening to this has either tried one of the programs or nobody knows someone who has. So let's see here. And here's a little bit about their growth revenue. To be honest with you, this was not something that I was interested in when I first started coaching. I wasn't in it for earn it to make an income. Yes, I was looking to help myself and grow my income, but I was more in it just for the overall culture. But this is definitely something that is crazy interesting to me. So as the products are helping people, you can see that their growth has grown. The revenue has kind of like grown over the years. The programs through the customers are driving up the revenue every year. And of course, considering that there's millions and millions of people out there, there's definitely no shortage of customers. And seeing how big the product line is, there's no shortage of products that are out there to help every person individually. So that's about the revenue growth. And as far as the coaches themselves had grown immensely over the last 7 years, and they're still growing. And I know something that a lot of people start to think about is like, oh, there's too many Beachbody coaches out there, or all my friends are coaches, or if I ask somebody already has a coach. Even if there's 300,000 coaches, that's such a small amount, considering that there's millions and millions of people in the United States. And I'm pretty sure the 300, 400, 500 friends that you have on Facebook, I'm pretty sure that I don't know any of them. Know one or two just because we've been friends, or just through the Facebook connection we make mutual friends. But if there's 500 friends that you have and I don't know, that's 500 people that you could be helping. So there's millions of people in the United States, and not to mention Canada. There's so many people in Canada, and I can pretty much guarantee that this is going to continue to grow. So it's still a pretty young company. Considering that it's only 7 years old, or not 7 years old. It's the coach part of it is about 7 years old. So it's definitely a very young company and so much more room to grow. So what makes Team Beachbody unique and different from other programs and other companies out there? They've really got the complete solution, I feel like. They got the fitness, nutrition, peer support, and rewards. Fitness, obviously, they have the workouts. The nutrition, every program that they offer has nutrition uh, nutrition guide that's linked to that program to help you with ultimate results. And of course, they have the Shakeology. And I keep saying I'm going to talk about Shakeology in a little bit, and I'm going to get to Shakeology. But yeah, that's definitely part of the nutrition. The peer support. One of the things I love to do is host online challenge and support groups, because I feel like they're the one what's the word, the one hole that's missing, the one thing that's missing from a lot of people achieving their results is that support. Because you can go out and buy a program, but if you don't have somebody there to motivate you and support you through the tough times, I say AKA the weekends, which is always the hardest time for people, it's so easy to quit. It's so easy just to, put your DVD back on the shelf and not mess with it. And that peer support is so, so important. Not to mention just the challenge groups, but joining as a coach, we have an amazing team that we work with. And as you grow as a coach, there's lots of rewards out there. First off, when you finish your workout program, whatever you're doing, 21-day fix, insanity, whatever workout program you do, you submit your results and you get a free t-shirt, which is super cool. I love free t-shirts. That way, it's just something that I like to do. I'm a jeans and t-shirt kind of person, but you're also able to submit those results and be in the drawing for cash rewards for just working out and achieving your goals. But as a coach, there are bonuses, cash bonuses that are available as you grow your business and your team. There's also trips. There's so many things out there, and like I said, while I loved the last job I worked for, I didn't get any of these kinds of perks, and it just makes this business just so unique and so fun. So here I go about Shakeology. Okay, so Shakeology is the healthiest meal of the day. It really is. You get your ultimate daily dose of dense nutrition and one glass. And right here you'll see all the ingredients. There's about 70 ingredients or so in Shakeology, and what I love most about it is that it's whole foods that helps your body function, and it's things that your body needs anyways. And if you look at the ingredient list, you'll see that there's so many what's the word? There's just a wide variety of fruits and vegetables that are in there. And when you compare it to other products that are out there, you'll notice that there are no like filler chemicals in the shakes, as opposed to maybe another product. Because I've been on just about what I call like all the diet shakes out there. So I tried just about anything. And when I first started drinking Shakeology, I thought of it as a quote unquote diet shake, and I also thought it was kind of like a post-workout shake, because I've taken whey protein drinks, and I thought it was like a post-workout shake, and it's not. It took me a while to really research and learn all the benefits they have in there. And if you're a fan on my like page, my Victoria Limon Fitness page, then you'll see that each week I will post a new ingredient and tell you about it. I just give you some more information, because I feel that that's so important to know what you're drinking, what are you putting inside your body. I drank this while I was nursing my twins. I wasn't pregnant when I started this, but I do have a lot of friends who drink this while pregnant. My kids love it. You know, my toddlers are always trying to swipe a drink from it. My teenage daughter drinks one every single day because, you know, let's face it, she's definitely not getting the nutrition from the school lunch line. So this is something that I feel that the whole family can drink. And, you know, while I'm not a doctor, I can't tell you, you know, to drink this while nursing or pregnant, but I can tell you that I felt safe to do it. And as long as your body's healthy enough for this and you don't have any sort of like medical conditions that, you know, omit you from certain things, then yeah, I think that this is a great product, but everyone is different. My parents started this not for weight loss. They started this because I was trying to get them to be healthier. My dad was literally in the hospital, and I begged him to please, please, please just try this because this thing is just so amazing, and I know that it'll be good for his health. So my parents were borderline diabetic, about to be given more medication for their high blood sugar, high blood pressure, high cholesterol, and they are completely off their medications. And it's just amazing that they've gotten to that point. Have they lost weight? Yes, but that was not even their main goal when they first started this. Let's see here. So, I mean, I can go on and talk about this, but yeah, definitely the proteins, vitamins, minerals, they help you reduce your hunger and food cravings, and in a natural way, just because they provide you the nutrients that your body needs, so you're not out there craving extra, you know, junk. The antioxidants and the phytonutrients, they help you detoxify and protect the body. And, you know, you get the adaptogen herbs. They help you increase your energy and combat your stress. And like I said, I'm somebody who has depression, and it's something that I fight every day. And this is definitely something that helps. And I didn't even realize that it was helping me. I mean, I didn't even start this to get off my depression, but this was definitely something that helped. You've got prebiotics and probiotics and fiber and digestive enzymes, all help in digestion and promoting regularity in your body. So that's definitely something that's important, because when you eat lots of processed foods, your body's not regular and it's not getting the nutrients that it needs. Sorry. So, you know, here are some of the flavors that they have. Right now they've got the chocolate, vanilla, strawberry, greenberry, vegan chocolate, and tropical strawberry. So they've got 6 flavors right now, and I wouldn't put it past them to come out with some new amazing flavors. And if you'll see right there on the bag, it says it's a low glycemic index, and that's such an important thing, especially for a lot of diabetics out there that need something to just keep their blood sugar in check. So for about less than $5 a serving, you'll get the nutritional equivalent to about $41 worth of fruits and vegetables in just one glass. And $5 for something that has completely changed my life and changed my parents' life, I'd pay more for it, honestly, because it's such a good investment. I mean, we spend so much money on things that's harmful to our bodies. So to pay $5 or less, actually I pay less than that, for something that's going to help save my life and like literally save my parents' life, yes, I definitely will do that. So I kind of think of it as, you know, as a secret weapon to healthy living and just longevity. So that's my spiel on Shakeology and how I feel about it. But in addition to that, Beachbody has basically something for everybody. They have so many different workouts that can fit to your lifestyle and your fitness level, regardless of your age or anything. You know, if you're looking for something high impact, or if you can only, you know, get in 25 minutes a day, Or if you need something just, low key, like I said, Pio, there's even, Tai Chi that they have available to you. They have lots of supplements that are available to increase your performance depending on what type of workout you're doing. Different kinds of what do you call it? What are they called? Like the resistance bands and the mats, just extra items that you may need while you're working out. They have the Ultimate Reset, which is a 21-day, basically like a complete body detox to reset your body. That's why they call it the Ultimate Reset. Recently, they came out with a 3-day refresh, which is just 3 days, kind of like the Ultimate Reset, but just 3 days to kind of just flush out your body and just kind of jumpstart you. So, which is something that is really, really cool. And then, of course, you have the proven results. So I told you, oops, don't want to go back there. Here you go. So I told you that, everybody was posting their results online and just talking and sharing with people. And so these are some of the photos that are from the Beachbody website. People posting their transformations, and you can tell that, you've got some people that started as a kind of heavy person and just changed their overall body. You've got young, you've got old, you've got men, you got women, just so many different changes out there. And this is just a little small handful. And here is some results from our team. So these are a few coaches on our team. Right there in sort of the middle is my results from T25. And that was my very first workout. You have my friend Cindy, who is doing an amazing job. She's kind of like in the middle right. And right now, she is doing Body Beast. And I am so freaking in love with watching her results, because people think weightlifting is for guys, and it's so not true. She's doing an amazing job. On the far left, you have my friend Sharon, and you can see her and her husband have made a huge transformation through their workouts and nutrition. And then on the far right is another one of our coaches, Joelle, and she is the co-founder of the misFIT Republic. So you can see that her results from 21 Day Fix. And as you can tell, being a coach doesn't mean that you're a certain size or that you're a certain age. Everybody's coming from different areas. I mean, Joelle will tell you that she really didn't have a whole lot of weight to lose, but that didn't mean that she didn't have goals for herself. I mean, I had a lot of weight that I wanted to get rid of, and I'm still not at my goal weight, and that's okay, because everyone is, going about it in their own way, in their own journey. So I was telling you about the peer support. You are able to create your own success story through the programs and through our group support. There is an amazing community of coaches that all join together to try to help and support other people and just basically end the trend of obesity. The average person nowadays is obese. I mean, that's just crazy. The average weight is obese. I mean, that just sounds crazy to even think about it. And that's what we're doing. We're all just going about it, with our own journeys, trying to help others reach their goals. So as coaches, there are so many opportunities to meet other coaches and learn from people. We have quarterly local events, in your area. There's trainings throughout the year. And of course, there is our big yearly conference, which they call the Team Summit. So that is something that happens each year. It was being held in Las Vegas, and this year is the first time they're holding it in Nashville, which is super cool. So 2015 Nashville, we will be there. Okay, so what is a coach? I can tell you a coach does not have to be a fitness or nutrition expert. Um, you don't have to be at your fitness or nutrition goals, and you don't have to be an experienced salesperson, because as a coach, you are just sharing your journey and sharing your experience with others. To be honest, there are so many people that can relate more to people who are not already at their goal. They want somebody who's already in the trenches with them, and they want somebody that that they can relate to, that they know that this person's a mom, or this person works full time, or this person is 50 pounds overweight and they're still going about it. You know, they want somebody that they can relate to. So you don't have to be anything perfect. By all means, I mean, we are totally imperfect, and that makes us perfect. And as far as being an experienced salesperson, my good gosh, no, 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 no. I did think that being a coach in the beginning was about sales, and technically, yes, there is a sale transaction being taking place when somebody does purchase a product, but the person is buying into you and to what you can offer them through your support and motivation. So that is why I keep saying, you just share your journey, and just be passionate and dedicated to helping people achieve their goals. But a coach should be, like I said, sharing how people can change their lives and achieve their goals, committed to being proof of the product, meaning, you working out every day, or, not every single day. You gotta have some rest days in there, but working out and drinking your Shakeology, being a proof that the products do work, because people want to see that you are committed yourself to changing, to leading a healthy life. Are you walking the walk? And then, of course, improving and developing themselves. And by that is personal development. And personal development is something that I feel so incredibly strong about. And I joke around that, personal development doesn't have to be some, crazy self-help book. It's not like a, give me a hug, kumbaya, singing around the campfire kind of thing. But it's really, finding ways to improve yourself mentally and emotionally. And if this total company, everything goes away tomorrow, the one thing that I'm always going to take with me is the personal development. Now that's something that's just completely changed my life and brought me into a whole new world. So that's that. The benefits of coaching. Real quick, I'm just going to kind of go through this. You're able to set your own hours. You focus full-time, part-time. You can build it online or in person, online through, social media, through Facebook. Just sharing your passion and attracting people. When I first started coaching, I was working full-time. So I was doing the whole 8 to 5, coming home, trying to get a workout in, taking care of the kids, supper time, bedtime. And I really only had about an hour to do. I might have done maybe like 15, 20 minutes at night, but I was working during my lunch hour. And if I didn't do that, I would, maybe do an hour or so at night. But I really only had about 1 hour to do this business, because I just had so much else to do. So you really set your own work hours. And rewards of being a coach, you do get a commission. You get a 25% commission off of your sales. And as you grow your team, there's extra bonuses. There's chances to win trips. You can see down on the bottom, they're on a cruise. And this year, the big trip for reaching goals was a trip to Cancun. Sorry. And next year, they're going to be doing another cruise, which is pretty cool. So, one trip I think was to Disney World. So every year the trip changes. There's recognition and learning and just personal development. And let's see here. Okay, so the outstanding support that we have, there is a 7-day quick start guide to help you, jumpstart your business. There's what they call a Coach Basics training. It teaches you the how to be a coach and what it's all about and what to do. But not only that, Beachbody has a Coach Basic program that they let you that you can go through. But even more than that, our team has an amazing training and support group that we do together, and we all help everybody. There's communication. There's always breaking news, newsletters. There's FAQs if there's something going on and you have a question about. There's a national wake-up call. So every Monday morning, 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, figure out what the math is on your time. I'm Central, so it's 10 a.m. here. They have calls that you hear from top coaches. And this was something that was crazy important to me when I first started, because I honestly thought it was like a meeting. I thought I'd be learning new sales tips and things. And what I found is that, when these top coaches come on, you really hear their story and learn more about their lives, and just know that how much of a passion they have to help people. And it was amazing to hear from other people that were going through rough times and were able to change their lives around, were able to help and change the lives of so many other people, and just change their families' lives. I mean, just things have, completely, this business has just completely helped so many people, and it's just so refreshing on a Monday morning, especially if you're working full time in an office. It's so refreshing to wake up Monday morning and just to hear such motivational encouragement from different people. Of course, social media, there's Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter. You can subscribe to all the different outlets that are available from Beachbody. And of course, like I said, we have our own social media groups. So what you can expect from our team: misFIT Republic. So I made a small little picture on the right of different coaches, because you really don't know what a coach looks like. Everyone is so different, coming from different areas, kind of goofy, just, older, younger, at their goal weight, not at their goal weight. Everybody's so different. So you'll be invited to our big misFIT team page. We do have a private training website down the bottom, and we offer our own weekly team calls and hearing from other coaches on our team. We give lots and lots of recognition and accountability. There's always new trainings going on. Even after you go through your new coach training, there's still more trainings available, because you can never stop growing as a person. There are probably about 3,000 or so misfits, and it's just crazy to know that just our team has grown so much, and we're a huge family. I mean, even with that many people, you think that, you're just kind of like going to get lost in the shuffle, and you don't. I mean, it's an amazing family, and there are so many people I have not met, so I'm super excited to see them this year at our summit. And as corny as it sounds, you do have friendships for life. I mean, I've got some best friends in this group that I've never even met, because we're on all opposite ends of the, opposite ends of the United States. So it's coaching for you. What are the options? Are you thinking to yourself, yeah, I'm ready to join the team and help others and others achieve their fitness goals? And if that's for you, awesome. But, if you're not ready to jump in as a coach, are you thinking about just being a customer? I'm ready to join a challenge group and achieve my own goals before I help others. That's totally whatever you're feeling is really the route that I want to help you go. Okay, so if you're ready to join as a coach, there's 3 ways to join, but honestly, the first way is the most cost-effective and best way to do it. If you don't have a program on your own, then joining with the challenge pack is the best way to go. The challenge pack is basically a full fitness program, your first shipment of Shakeology on Home Direct, and a trial month of the Team Beachbody Club subscription. And with the Team Beachbody Club, you get access to the Beachbody On Demand, which is the online streaming of workouts. And there's probably about 20 or so full programs. Like, just for example, the entire P90X series is available on demand, and so you get access to all that, which is like about $3,000 worth of workouts, which is crazy. So through a challenge pack, you're saving about $50 to $80 versus buying it separately. Plus, you get the coach fee waived of $39.95. If you don't want to get a program and you just want to start on the Shakeology, you can definitely get that. You do have to pay the coach enrollment fee, but considering the cost of Shakeology plus the enrollment fee, you're better off getting a challenge pack. It's like I said, you're getting a better deal that way, and it's much cheaper. And why pay an enrollment fee when you can get a program for less than that? Or if you don't want to do the fitness program, or I'm sorry, the Shakeology, you can just get the fitness program and the coach enrollment fee. But like I said, I just keep going back to option number one because that's going to be your best bet. Because as a coach, you definitely want to be the product of the product. You know, share your journey with the programs and with Shakeology. There is a $15.95 monthly business service fee, which covers the promotions. You get your own website, you get your coach online office, customer service. Beachbody takes care of everything. You don't have to hold any products at your house. They take care of all of that. When somebody places an order through you, they will take care of all the order processing. They'll ship it out. I mean, if for some reason, some crazy reason, something goes wrong, you don't have to fix anything. Beachbody will take care of all the issues that are, that happen. They take care of all the marketing, the communication. Like I said, they offer a crazy huge training and the Success on Demand. There's just so much out there for you. So $15.95 is pretty cheap compared to all that. I mean, just the fact that they monitor all the websites and do all your product stuff, that's way more than $15.95. And if you want to just join as a customer, definitely Challenge Pack is going to be the way you want to go, because that's going to get you your program, your Shakeology, and you still get a month trial of Team Beachbody Club. You can just get the Shakeology on its own, or you can get the fitness program. But the Challenge Pack is going to be the way to go. And what I always recommend is to, if this is something that you're kind of curious about, but you're not quite sure if you're ready to coach others, then to join as a coach anyways and just take advantage of all the discounts and memberships. You don't have to coach when you sign up as a coach. You don't have to work the business. You get to take advantage of all the perks. As a coach, you get 25% off of your Shakeology, plus you get 25% off of any other products that you purchase out there. So just getting your Shakeology every single month, even with that monthly fee, is definitely cheaper than just as a customer. It's a more cost-effective way to do it. And like I said, as you're working on your own goals, you may decide to help others, and you're already there set up. So that's kind of how I was starting it. So what now? In the next 24 hours, if I invited you to watch this, or the person who invited you to watch this, is going to follow up and ask you some questions. I want to know, what did you like most about the presentation? Does Beachbody feel like a fit that could help you achieve your goals? Which option appeals to you, coach or customer? So I definitely want to know how you're feeling, because I would never want to pressure you into doing anything. And this has to be the right time for you. This has to, feel right to you. It has to be something that, that you feel inside that, yes, this is if you get that inner voice that says, I think I want to do this. I think I want to help people. I think that this could help me. Then let's talk. So before we get on the phone and before we get on a chat and talk, I want you to think about a few things. What can becoming a coach do for me? Who can I help? And really think about, what are my goals and dreams? What I really want to achieve. What do I want out of life, or what do I want out of this experience? And really think about that before we start talking. So any questions, share with me or share with the person that introduced you to this presentation. So that was it. I'm going to quit sharing, stop share. Okay, so you guys can see me now. So thank you so much for taking the time to watch the presentation. I hope you got a lot of questions answered, and if there's still questions that you're just got on the top of your mind that you're just not quite sure if I fully answered them, or you just want to talk some more, then let's talk. Let's figure out that this is the right opportunity for you and get you going in the right direction. So thank you so much for joining me, and we will be talking soon. Thanks, guys. Bye.